too tired. I'll do that tomorrow. It's too hot outside. I don't want to do that right now. The power of your words, of your inner dialogue, has meaning. And so this morning, I want to talk about the power of words, the impact your words have on your mindset. Because what you see on the screen is one of my favorite Instagram posts, but it goes so much further than that. And I want to give you a couple of examples this morning about the power of words and why your words matter, both for your internal dialogue, but also your external one as well. As a matter of fact, recently I was having a conversation about the community that we've launched. And someone said to me, "Why don't you call it a community?" And I said, "Because we've created something that's going to change everything in your career." And they said, "Did you choose those words purposefully?" And I said, "I did." And the person said, "It's interesting that you're not saying it's a community." And I said, "It is a community." And they said, "No, you've created something that changed everything is much more powerful because we're doing so much more than just community." But I want to give you two additional examples this morning that speak for themselves, very similar to that one, about the power of your words. Now, I want to be careful here because the video I want to show you, it's copyrighted, so I'm not going to show it to you, but I do want to walk you through this example because it's important. That what you see on the screen is one of the most powerful leadership videos I've ever seen in my career. I saw it a few years ago at a leadership summit, and it has stuck with me so much that I share it with so many people that I talk to about the power of your words. What you'll see on the screen is a gentleman who is sitting on the sidewalk who has his tin can and says, his sign says, "I'm blind. Please help." If you watch the video, and if you're watching me this morning on YouTube, when I'm done here, hop over and watch the Power of Words video, and you'll see the entire thing. But stick with me here, and I'll walk you through exactly the meaning of his sign. Because when you watch this entire video, people are passing by him. No one is stopping. No one's paying any attention to him. It's almost like he's invisible. But a young lady walks up shortly into the video, and she picks up his sign, she turns it over and writes something and then puts it back down. And you can see a little bit of a bewildered look on his face that someone is standing in front of him and he doesn't quite know what they're doing. But she changes his sign and walks off. Moments later, you just hear the ching, 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 the money, the coins, everything going into his can. The can that was empty a mere few moments earlier is now almost full. And he's just looking, thinking, "Wait, what just happened? What did that person do to my sign?" And later in the video, she walks back over. He touches her feet and says, "Oh, it's you. What did you do to my sign?" And she said, "Same words, only different." Here's what she put: "It's a beautiful day, and I can't see it." He said, "I'm blind, please help." Her sign said, "It's a beautiful day, and I can't see it." And the premise of the video is if you change your words, you're going to change your world. And if you just screenshot this, think about this, change your words and the impact your words have on your mindset and your world, then you'll understand why this video is so palpable, why it's had over 30 million views. Because he said, "I'm blind, please help." She said, "It's a beautiful day, and I can't see." So when you change your words, you'll change your world. Now, that video is a very powerful example, clearly seen by millions of people. But let me even bring it back to one of my current clients who reached out to me, was offered to join a board. Someone reached out to this person and said, "We want you to join." And this story was being relayed to me as we were on a Zoom call. And immediately I saw the person's demeanor change. They said to me, "I don't know. I don't have anything to offer. I mean, why me? Why are they asking me? I mean, I'm not qualified for this." And I sat there patiently. For those of you who know me, you know I wanted to jump through the screen, but I sat there patiently and I let the person continue kind of the negative talk, the negative words that had consumed their mindset about this opportunity that was someone was coming to them saying, "We want you." And they were saying, "Oh, I don't know, why me?" And when they concluded talking, I said, "Are you done?" And they kind of looked at me and I said, "Time out. Is the conversation why you or why not you? Is it why me or why not me?" Because the dialogue that this person was having was, "I'm not qualified. I have nothing to contribute. Why would they ask me?" When in fact, the dialogue should have been, "Why not me? I'm a rock star. I have so much to offer. I know my value and what I can bring to this organization." So I sit there and watch that kind of imposter syndrome, negative critic moment. And we were able to turn it around by the time that call was over to say, "No, you've been coached by me. You know the power of words in your inner dialogue. You know your value and what you bring to the table. You're absolutely gonna apply for that board position." And got off the call. Person said absolutely, and I said, "Okay, text me later tonight and let me know that you've applied." Sure enough, I got the text that night. They'd applied, and they were grateful for the conversation earlier in the day. But it gets even better than that. The next day, after the person applied, gets a call to interview for the board. This person was like, "Wow, they've already called me to interview for the board." I'm like, "Of course they have. This is the conversation we were having." The person interviews for the board, and not 48 hours later, they call and ask this person to join the board. And the text I got was like, all caps, "Oh my gosh, you were right. What was I thinking? I'm so glad I did this." And I just sat and smiled at the text. And the person posted on LinkedIn and was so elated that they had been extended an offer to join the board. But think about where this conversation started. Why me? I'm not qualified. I have nothing to contribute. And we turn that around, and the power of words to, you have everything to contribute. And the question is not why you, it's why not you. So the power of your words, both internally for your dialogue, but externally, the power of your words matter. They matter more than I can stress in a video or on this screen this morning. The power of your words will make a difference in your mindset. And I want to take you back this morning to where we started. Are you too tired? Are you telling yourself you're cold? Maybe you don't want to go out for that run. Is it too late? So maybe that work can wait till tomorrow. Are you telling yourself, I'll do it tomorrow? Yeah, and that's what you said yesterday. Tomorrow never comes because you keep putting it off and you keep putting it off and you keep putting it off. You guys know the quote I use often: "Today is the tomorrow you talked about yesterday." Or are you ready to go? Are you ready to be a why not me person instead of a why me person? What words are you willing to use that are going to change your mindset and change your world? That that is the power of your words that I leave you with today. Now, I can see there's a pretty active chat going on, so I'm going to hop into the comments for the next few minutes, answer these questions, see what folks are saying. But thank you for being here with me. I will see you very soon. But take this challenge this week of the power of your words and how you're using them and what they mean.